makers of Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum invite you to enjoy Life with Luigi, a comedy show created by Cy Howard, directed by Max Benoff, and starring that celebrated actor, Mr. J. Carrol Naish, with Alan Reed as Pasquale. Friends, the makers of Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum are glad to bring you Life with Luigi because they feel it's a friendly, good-natured show that offers you relaxation and enjoyment. And you know, Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum offers you relaxation and enjoyment, too. It's pleasant to chew on a smooth piece of Wrigley's Spearmint whether you're working, shopping, listening to your radio, or doing just about anything. Wrigley's Spearmint Gum tastes good. It's refreshing, and the good, easy chewing gives you comfort and satisfaction. Now, Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum brings you Luigi as he writes another letter describing his adventures in America to his Mama Basco in Italy.
Dear Mamma Mia, is it not 2 weeks since Pasquale put his daughter Rosa in my night school class? So I should have got used to her and marry her. That's the worst thing that's ever happened to me, Mamma Mia. When I'm a join the school to learn the 3 R's, I'm never taught they're going to be reading, writing, and a Rosa. But the funny part is that Pasquale was right. The more I'm see Rosa, the more I'm get used to her. Just like Uncle Pietro was the one who got used to his daughter. Only I'm getting used to an elephant. I don't like to say anything bad about the Rosa because... well, she's got a good heart, a good character, and she's got a good appetite, too. That the girl eats every meal like it's the last one before electric chair. When she makes herself a ham sandwich, she's to put enough for ham inside to bring her back to the whole pig. Listen, Mamma Mia, I'm worried. I don't know what to do. I'm never going to leave my wonderful night school, and I'm got to get the Rosa out there. But Pasquale, he's very stubborn. He says the Rosa stays in my class till I'm learning his kind of arithmetic. 1 and 1 is the 2 twins, and a 2 and 2 is the 4 quadruplets, and a son of the butter. But even now, he's telling her how she should catch me for a husband.
Rosa! Where is that girl? Rosa! Yes, my little rye, Chris. Who's been changing the spelling on these menus?
Me, Papa. You spell cacciatore with 5 K's.
Well, you did worse. You spelled it without any K's.
Papa, cacciatore hasn't got any K's. It's spelled C-A-C-C.
Well, stop. You're making me seasick. Since I put you in that night school, you're getting too smart. By the way, daughter, how's it going with Luigi?
Oh, good. Yesterday, he let me carry his books to school.
That's wonderful. I can hardly wait till he lets you carry him.
Oh, now, Papa. Now, the right way to spell cacciatore...
Oh, stop. I didn't put you in school to tell me how to spell a cacciatore. I put you in Luigi's class so you could catch him for a husband.
Well, I think he's getting to like me more and more, Papa.
Hey, good. Did you ask him for his first kiss yet, the daughter?
Papa, you always told me the fella should ask.
Forget everything I ever told you. This is a leap year, so leap. Now, look, Rosa, I want you to do everything possible to keep on seeing Luigi. Walk with him to school, talk with him in school, walk home with him to his antique shop, go inside, help him with his homework.
Papa!
What?
Don't I get time off for lunch?
Stop worrying about eating. You think little Pup Street's starting to get used to you, eh?
Yes, Papa.
I think I better start ordering up those wedding invitations. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Who would make it sound? Pasquale is happy to invite you to the wedding of his daughter Rosa and Luigi Basco. Everything's going to be formal, so please wear your tail. Oh, Rosa, my little baby. Soon are you going to be married, and Luigi's going to be Mr. Pasquale.
I'll be a housewife and have my own little ice box.
I can just see it. 200 cubic feet. Well, little baby, you watch at the store. I'm going to go into him right now and find out face to hand how crazy he is about you.
All right, Papa.
Hey, come to the bride, all is dressed in white, and I'm pumpkin. Luigi, my friend. Hello, Luigi. Hello.
Hello, Pasquale.
Hey, you look different today, little banana nose.
Me? Different? How, Pasquale?
Ooh, your eyes is all a shine, and the face is flush, your cheeks all a blushing. Wouldn't it be love, huh, Luigi?
No, Pasquale, I'm just to come out of the hot to shower.
Tell the truth, the little cabbage pussy. Since I put a Rosa in his class, you starting to get used to her, huh?
Well, yes, Pasquale.
You may be even a little more used to this week than you did last week, huh? You like her better, little melonhead?
Well, could be.
Maybe another week you like her so much you would let the preacher make you one, huh?
But why, Pasquale? I'm a one right now.
Stop a joking around, Luigi. You know what I mean.
But, Pasquale, I don't think I'm ready enough for marriage.
Who's asking you to be ready? Just be there, that's all.
Pasquale, please. Isn't no rush with a marriage?
No rush, he says. You've been stalling me for 3 years now. It's been the tragedy of my life. Always a pop and never a grandpop.
Yeah, but Pasquale, I promise you, when the time comes, I'm going to tell you. Now, don't rush me. You got no right.
Oh, yes, I am, my God. It's a leap year, and Congress is to give me the right to ask. Now, look, Luigi, I went to a lot of trouble getting Rosa in your night school class. I expect to pick the results. You understand?
No, I don't understand. And if you keep on bothering me, then I'm never going to marry her.
Look, Mr. Spinster, I'm giving you one more week to fall in love with my daughter at first sight. And if you don't, then I'm going to tell you don't know what's going on.
Well, then what? What are you going to
Then I'm going to figure out how you got to see her every minute of the day, from when you get up in the morning till you go to sleep every night. I'm going to make her stick so close to you, you're going to think that she's your shadow.
But, Sonny, I couldn't have such a shadow if I was the Queen of Mary.
Well, it's a cinch you ain't the King of England.
All right, I want to stop
You're the idiot from Italy, and Rosa sticking in your class until you get married, that's all.
Well, all right. Mommy, I'm worried. Something inside of me is afraid this is going to come through and is making me out beside to turn the green.
Luigi, you got a real problem. A man going into the quicksand.
That's the way I'm going to work. That's the quick order. You got to help me figure out how to get a Rosa out of our class.
Sure, that's going to be hard, Luigi. You got to get that girl petted. Facts or no facts, she is proving that she has a real good brain.
Yeah, from a Holstein, she's turning into an Einstein.
Sure, that was not the kind thing to say. That was foolish, boorish, and stupid.
Oh, I hate what you said, but I love the way you said it.
No, smile, everybody. We're going to find a way out. Maybe we can send her a fake letter from the Board of Education saying she has been dismissed. Then she stays home forever.
Yeah, and then we all go to Zing Zing for 10 years.
There must be something we could do.
There must be something. Hey, maybe we can make Rosa get the silly. She's acting too nice in the class. Luigi, you got it. Oh, why didn't I think of it before? Rosa loves to laugh, right? To laugh is putting it mildly. She giggles. Cackle is more like it. All right, now, today, Mr. Oz, the principal, is coming in to watch the class. Do you begin to catch on? Yes. You mean we make her laugh and then she acts silly? Silly? That's only the beginning. I'm going to make it a lot of shows. Rosa gets hysterical with laughing. Maybe you can reach over and give her a tickle. Yeah. And when the principal hears a hyena calling to its mate, he's going to think she's a lunatic and throw Rosa out of the house.
That's wonderful. Quiet, gentlemen. She is coming here.
Hello, fellow classmates.
Hello,
Well, I wouldn't even need the show.
Oh, here comes the teacher.
Good evening, class.
Class, before I begin the lesson, let me warn you, our principal is coming in today to observe us, so let's be especially smart.
All right, I'll call the roll now. Mr. Basco?
I'm here.
Mr. Howard?
Yeah.
Mr. Olson?
Yeah.
Rosa?
Yeah.
Mr. Schultz, is your name Rosa?
I don't know. Call out Schultz. If Rosa answers, that ain't me.
Mr. Schultz, that is not funny. There's been entirely too much laughter in this class, and if Mr. Orth decides to throw anyone out, he'll have my cooperation.
Oh, is this going to be easy?
Good evening, Mr. Orth.
Good evening, Mr. Orth. Good evening, Miss Spaulding. Good evening, class. Go right ahead with the lesson, please. I'll just take a seat right here.
Class, I asked you to memorize certain important dates in American history. Mr. Basco, you may tell us why 1775 was important.
Well, it was the start of American Revolution.
Yes. Mr. Howard, why was 1776 famous?
It was 1 year after the start of the American Revolution.
What?
Oh, the Declaration of Independence.
Yes, of course. Mr. Olson, 1787.
The United States Constitution was adopted.
And Mr. Schultz, 1796.
That's what my wife paid for her new dress.
What?
1796 reduced from $18. Smile, Rosa, that's funny. Rosa, why ain't you laughing?
Mr. Schultz, how ridiculous can you get?
Huh? Schultz, make a laugh.
I warned you, no whispering. Rosa, tell Mr. Schultz what happened in 1796. Washington gave his farewell address. Not address. Say address.
Address? But that's what I said, 1796 before address. Smile, Rosa, that's hilarious.
Mr. Schultz, you're very corny today.
Him and a female Benedict Arnold.
Excuse me, Miss Spaulding. I got to go now.
Yes, Mr. Orth.
My reason for stopping by was to relay a message from the main office. There's been too much absenteeism in the night school classes. Now, we feel that absenteeism is an abuse of a valuable privilege. Hereafter, 1 or 2 absences, unless entirely justifiable, may lead to dismissal from the school.
Yes, sir.
And as for myself, I might place in the same category frowning tactics and disruption of the class. Good night.
I'm sorry, Miss Spaulding.
This is a fine time to be sorry. I asked you to cooperate, and then...
Yeah, but Miss Spaulding, Schultz, he's the mean, all right.
Yes, he does, but you don't. You didn't even bother to apologize for your own behavior. And I heard you prodding him on. I don't like it at all. I can tell you that, Mr. Basco. I'm ashamed of you. I don't like it one bit. Don't worry, Luigi. I like you.
Thank you, Rosa. I like you, too. Kimmel, hang up the black tape. It looks like we're going to have a marriage after all.
Before we return to Life with Luigi, we want to tell you how chewing Wrigley's Spearmint Gum can help make your daily work go more smoothly and successfully. You see, to keep going at your best, you've got to feel fresh, alert, and on your toes. And chewing a stick of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum really helps you feel that way. The lively spearmint flavor refreshes you and gives you a pleasant little lift. The smooth, easy chewing goes right along with the job itself, makes the time pass faster, and helps you keep feeling and doing your best. You don't have to take time out for it either. Just slip a stick of refreshing, delicious Wrigley's Spearmint Gum into your mouth anytime and enjoy some really good chewing. It'll make your work more pleasant, and it will help you do the job more smoothly and successfully. Now let's turn to page 2 of Luigi Basco's letter to his mother in Italy.
Well, Mamma Mia, I never was so bad off in my class before. The Spaulding is to get the mad out of me and it's only make the Rosa look better now. The more I see her, the less fat she looks to me. And after that, Pasquale has slipped one of his little Pasquale poems under my door. He wrote, in these days of inflation, you can still get the good buys, and Rosa's is a giant economy size. Now, I'm not the only one who's worried, Mamma, because all of my friends in the class, they're getting worried too. So we decided to have a meeting in my antique shop, and Schultz was inside.
I now call to order this United Nations meeting, special SPCL division.
SPCL? Schultz, what's that?
The Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Luigi. We start off by calling the roll of the member nations. The delegate from Italy, here. The delegate from Sweden, here. The delegate from Israel, here. The delegate from Austria. Will the delegate from Austria speak up, please? Aha, a walkout.
Hey, but Schultz, that's you, huh?
Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. I was about to declare war on myself. Will the Swedish delegate please review the problem now before the General Assembly?
Jaha. According to Section 4, Amendment 8 of our UN Charter, no entangling alliance shall be imposed upon one fellow nation by another fellow nation without the full consent and agreement of said fellow nation.
That's right, yeah.
Good. In other words, we don't want Luigi to get hooked. All right. The floor is now open for general discussion. The delegate from Italy has his hand raised.
Yes, Mr. President. You all know why Pasquale put the Rosa in our classes, so I should get used to her and then marry her.
Personally, I don't like when a girl sits with us in the class and she's always busy with powder, the rouge, the lipstick, and the mascara.
Yeah, that's chemical warfare.
Right.
Do I hear any more complaints about the offending party?
Well, Mr. President, you think it was fair to suddenly put the Rosa in a class with me like this?
Absolutely not. The dropping of the atom bomb is strictly outlawed.
Mr. President, if I may say so, we shouldn't take this matter too lightly. The struggle of a man who doesn't want to get married is as old as the age.
And it's full of trickiness.
In fact, the oldest story known is how a girl gets her man.
You mean me liking a Rosa is nothing new?
Luigi, that's why we are so worried. Ooh, those women. All the time you are getting drafted, and they make you feel like you're enlisted.
That's right, and friends, you know, that's just what's happening to me. With Rosa in the class, I'm getting so used to her anything is liable to happen, which I wouldn't want to happen. Even if I wanted to, it wouldn't happen, but it's got to happen.
Stop.
And then
You are getting the United Nations all for shimmer.
Yeah, but...
Luigi. Oh, I have an idea.
Fortunately, you have that's wonderful. What is
That's
it?
a good one. You know, then Sweden gets a chance to keep the Nobel Prize in its own country.
What is it? The principal said anyone who is unduly absent will be dismissed. Well, what we should use with Rosa is psychological warfare.
Well, what's this whole thing?
Figure it out. What is her greatest weakness?
Greatest food.
What kind of food?
Anything that grows, walks, swims, or flies.
What's food got to do with the whole delicatessen full of stuff, right?
Right.
I've done it olds and you're a cheese. Luigi, when Rosa walks you to school tonight, you stop off first in my delicatessen.
Yeah.
And while she's inside, we begin teasing her appetite. You get it?
Brilliant. Then she starts to eat. She's so happy.
Sure.
She don't want to come to school.
No.
She doesn't show up once or twice, and next thing you know, she is out because of absence.
Mamma, that sounds so wonderful. That's so wonderful. One thing Rosa cannot change herself, that's about food.
United Nations delegates, all those in favor of the Swedish proposal, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Delegates, do you realize that tonight we are going to make history?
History?
Yeah, for the first time since education started, a girl is going to leave school on account of liverwurst.
Luigi, it's so nice walking to school with you.
Yeah, Rosa. Hey, Rosa, let's just stop in a delicatessen and see if the Schultz is ready for school, huh?
All right.
Luigi, Rosa, what an unexpected surprise. Come on in, sit down.
Thank you, Schultz. We just dropped in to see if you was ready for school, Schultz.
Ach, what's the hurry? We got time. Here, Rosa, nibble on this little Frankfurter.
No, thank you, Mr. Schultz.
Huh? Rosa, this is on the house. Free, for nothing. Stuff yourself.
Yes,
Live!
No, thank you. I never indulge between meals.
Huh?
We're all of us too much a slave to our appetite. By fighting off temptation, we develop character. And what is more important in life than character?
Look who is talking. A 250-pound Gaylord Hauser.
Yeah, but a Schultz. Now, that's a very nasty of you to say that to Schultz.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Rosa. Maybe she don't like Frankfurters. Here, Rosa, try the cream puffs.
No, I'm determined to improve myself. Luigi, come. It's time we should go to school.
We have created a literary Frankenstein. Now, Rosa, I'm going to honor you with the most expensive delicacy in my delicatessen. Huh? Romanov caviar, $30 a pound. Go ahead, eat it.
Hey, go on, eat it, Rosa.
No.
Rosa, Romanov, that's named after a king.
That's right.
Then let the king eat it.
Himmel, she makes jokes, yes.
Schultz, it's no use. Well, I guess she ain't hungry.
But that's ridiculous. No, she looks positively anemic. Rosa, darling, do me a favor, huh? My wife Frida wants to see a movie tonight, so how's about you watching my delicatessen store tonight, huh?
But what about school?
Oh, me and Luigi will watch the school. Well?
I'm sorry, Mr. Schultz. I have to stay in school with Luigi.
Well, Luigi, we came, we saw, and we got conquered. Let's go to school.
That's right. All right, come on, Rosa.
What's the matter, Luigi? Your book's too heavy to carry?
No, my books are light. This time, my heart is heavy.
So she wouldn't fall for the eating business, huh, Luigi?
No, Harold. Hey, Hudson, what do you think I should do now?
Luigi, you got to act like a man. After all, every man has to get married.
Yeah, but in Luigi's case, why shouldn't it be to a woman?
No, Schultz, you shouldn't have said that because Rosa, well, she...
Lebensgefallen, he's hooked.
You lost fair and square, Luigi. You admit you're getting used to her. Go in and tell Rosa you want to be a suitor for her hand.
She wouldn't make you a bad wife, Luigi.
And we all got to go sometime.
She is crazy about you.
And she will always be true. And besides, you can never get her out of school.
That's right. Well, all right, my mind is made up. I'm going to tell her. As long as she's going to go to the school with me, I'm going to propose.
That's the boy. Good luck, Luigi.
Hey, Schultz, why you look at me like that?
Nothing. Good luck, little Wiener Schnitzel. Rosa.
Yes, Papa.
Who told you to fool around with these menus again?
Papa, your spelling is just terrible. You spell spaghetti with 4 G's instead of 1.
So what? It tastes the same no matter how many G's you got in it.
And you left out the H, Papa.
An H in a spaghetti?
Sure, only the H is silent.
Look, when you eat my spaghetti, nothing is a silent. Rosa, since you took up a spelling in a school, I got nothing but a trouble with you.
How about change that sign you had in the window?
What for?
Your arithmetic is all wrong. You put down dinner for one, 89 cents. Dinner for two, special, $2. That's bad adding.
But it's good business. Around this neighborhood, Rosa, nobody can add. You know, since you started to go to school...
I might just as well tell you the rest, Papa.
There's more?
In school, they teach us that a good citizen always pays his bills.
Rosa, you didn't pay all those bills I have in the cash register.
I sent the cash out today, Papa.
I wasn't more than 6 months behind in those bills. Rosa, you think I sent you to school to drive me crazy? Ever since you started, you've been nagging me, correcting me, making a fool out of me, acting a smart. You're not yourself. You don't even giggle like you used to.
Hello, Pasquale. Rosa?
Hello, Luigi.
Who sent it for you, you old maid?
Papa, don't holler on Luigi.
Oh.
Rosa, I got something important to say to you.
First, I got something important to say to her. Rosa, I'm taking you out of school starting tonight.
Well, I was... What?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I'm taking her out of school. That's right. You want to say some more about it?
But why?
Because I can't stand a girl that gets too smart for my own good and who's making my life miserable. Well, Mr. Marriage Dodger, what are you standing around saying little things for? Your mouth's hanging
Well,
open.
because of Pasquale. Hey, Pasquale, you really taking us out of school tonight?
Yes, and now what was you going to tell her that is so important?
Rosa,
Yes, Luigi.
you think it's going to rain tomorrow?
That's my Rosa!
Well, Mamma Mia, I'm just had the most worried 3 weeks of my whole life. But now with the Rosa no more in my class, I'm feel like a free man again. Like Uncle Pietro is always used to say, marriage is like some accident. It's got to happen to us sometime. But you don't have to go out and look for it. And I'm not going out and look for it for a long, long time. You'll have a son, Luigi Basco, little immigrant.
Friends, the makers of Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum hope you enjoyed tonight's episode of Life with Luigi. And they want to remind you that Wrigley's Spearmint Gum gives you real chewing enjoyment and sweetens your breath besides. You see, Wrigley's Spearmint is made for good chewing. It's smooth and satisfying to chew on. And the lively, long-lasting spearmint flavor is really delicious. The minute you sink your teeth into a piece of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum, you get a fresh, clean taste in your mouth. And you're confident your breath is sweet for any occasion. So carry Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum with you at all times, as millions do. Be sure to get Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. Healthful, refreshing, delicious. The makers of Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum invite you to be sure to listen next week at this time when Luigi Basco writes another letter to his Mama Basco in Italy. Life with Luigi is a Cy Howard production. Pat Burton is associate producer. The script is written by Mac Benoff and Lou Derman and directed by Mr. Benoff. J. Carrol Naish is starred as Luigi Basco with Alan Reed as Pasquale, Hans Conried as Schultz, Jody Gilbert as Rosa, Mary Shipp as Miss Spaulding, Joe Forte as Horowitz, and Ken Peters as Olson. The music is under the direction of Lev Gluskin. This is Charles Lyons. This is the CBS Radio Network.